Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome into my MLB 16 The Show franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. This is the fourth game of the season, the conclusion of the opening four-game series against the Oakland A's here in Oakland, California at the O.Co Coliseum. They still got the opening week stuff all over their fields. That's kind of cool. I like that they added that in, the opening week, or the opening day thing. There's stuff for the playoffs once they get that far, but yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff. So I got Matt Latos on the mound. Matt Latos in real life started out pretty good. Started to kind of regress back down to where he should have been. If you look at his just like basic stats, didn't look too bad, but his peripheral stats and his advanced stats and sabermetrics, all that stuff showed that he was doomed to fail eventually. And he was starting to get to that point, and the White Sox let him go, even though I believe he had a winning record, like 6-3 or something like that when they let him go. But yeah, his video game counterpart is not too bad. I actually enjoy pitching as Matt Latos when I get the chance every 5 games. Something funny that I tried to do with Latos is that for each pitching highlight, I tried to edit so it starts with the same frame of his pitching animation. I don't know why I decided to do that for Latos, but I did, and I thought it was kind of funny. So yeah, let's see. First episode, I introduced myself. Second episode, I talked about a couple of the players. Third episode, I talked about some goals for this franchise mode. I think that's all the setup that I have left to do, and I kind of just want to talk about baseball now. So here we had, I believe that was, no, this is Deanna Navarro. That last guy was, I don't know, Tyler Saladino maybe, hitting the double. So here we go. The White Sox are on the board with a run here in the, I believe it's the fourth inning. So here's Brett Lawrie with a little squeaker through the third baseman's legs to put runners on first and second. But nothing else is going to happen here. Latos gets a grounder for a double play to end that inning. Maybe I want to talk a little bit about the bottom end of the rotation. I kind of talked about that in the last episode, but I want to bring it up here since Latos is pitching. Latos and John Danks are two players that are disposable, in my opinion. I want to move them as soon as possible. I'm going to try to shop them around a little bit, see who I can get for them. But Sale, look at that play right there. That was pretty interesting. I think I put in a replay. He definitely would have been out if it hadn't hit the bag right there. But good recovery by the third baseman. He got right back to it. Caught it before it hit the ground. So, yeah, nice job. Sale, Quintana, and Rodon are the guys that I want to build the pitching rotation around. So I want to find a better 4 pitcher and a better 5 pitcher. As you see, Austin Jackson gets a ground rule double here. I know last episode I talked about drafting those pitchers. If I can trade for them or acquire them in free agency, that'd be nice too. I would prefer to keep some average pitchers in my pitching rotation until I'm able to draft. Wow, completely lost my train of thought. Until I'm able to draft some starting pitchers with good potential, some young starting pitchers like 18, 19-year-olds. Develop them a little bit and call them up once they're ready to go. But yeah, John Danks and Matt Latos are definitely guys that I'm going to be shopping around. Trying to trade, as you probably hear the thunder in the background here. Yeah, just want to solidify the back end of my rotation. I don't necessarily want an ace in every spot. That seems entirely unrealistic and not something that teams usually do. I mean, the only team that comes to mind really is the Phillies a couple of years ago when they had Halladay, Lee, Hamels, and Oswalt. They had 4 of their 5 pitchers were ace caliber. So not really looking for something like that. If that ends up happening, then that's fine. But I'm not. That's not my intention or my goal is to have a starting rotation of aces. But yeah, like I said, that'd be cool if it ends up happening. So here we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Oakland's got a commanding lead. They're up 6-3. Base is loaded here. They're going to bring home no, they're not. Nice shoestring catch from Adam Eaton to save a couple of runs there. Here is Jose Abreu batting in the top of the 8th inning. I believe this is a home run. Yes, into that little weird alcove area out there in left field. So White Sox putting some runs on the board late. I do believe that we ended up losing this game anyway. I don't think we came all the way back. Nate Jones, I could talk about the... maybe I'll save the bullpen for next episode. Nate Jones is a guy that I really enjoy pitching with. Started out his season a little rough, but things get better as the season goes on. A couple of long relievers would be good for me to pick up. I believe my only guy in the long relief role currently is Zach Putnam, and maybe Jake Petrichka. I'd have to go in and see, look at the depth chart and see where those guys are. But I know Putnam definitely is a long reliever. I don't know what that dive was in center field, but it's a thing that happened, and we're just going to move on. Long relievers are very undervalued, I think, especially when you have a rotation that is very hit or miss. No pun intended. If you get to the point where it's the third or fourth inning and your starting pitcher's already given up, say 5 or 6 runs, you got to put in somebody who's going to be able to pitch for a long time, save the back end of the bullpen. You don't want to be putting in middle relievers in the 5th inning. Guys like Nate Jones or Zach Duke, or who else is in my bullpen? Not really coming to mind at the moment, but you know what I'm talking about. You want some long relievers, guys that can eat up innings when the starting pitcher's struggling. So here the White Sox brought across a run. There's going to be another one, another 2 maybe, scoring on this single up the middle from Adam Eaton. Maybe we did come all the way back. I should probably watch these games before I do the commentary. So 2 outs, top of the 9th. Oakland is up. Jose Abreu at bat, pokes one down the right field line. He's going to motor all the way into second base. There's going to be runners on second and third for Todd Frazier, and he grounds out to the shortstop to end the game. So the White Sox, perfect golden opportunity to score there, possibly bring home a win, finish out the series 2-2 to come home with a winning percentage of .500, but that did not happen. I don't think we're going right home next anyway. I think we play the Rays, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, a bit of a frustrating game there, I remember. But whatever. Nothing I can do now. Now I'm just going to watch the games and talk about them. Yeah, I will save the really in-depth bullpen talk until next episode. But long relief, something that I want to focus on. And that could even be a starting pitcher. So a lot of times, starting pitcher, especially later in the season, starting pitcher will get moved to the bullpen in order to give some of the younger guys an opportunity to start, and that pitcher becomes a long relief guy. So maybe there will be a role for Latos or Danks or somebody. Here is Chris Davis, player of the game. Off topic. I really liked this year's Topps design. I do collect baseball cards, and I was very happy with the 2016 Topps design. Last year I wasn't so hot about it. It's been a while since I enjoyed their design, I think. But the 2016 cards looked pretty sweet. I'm an Allen and Ginter guy myself. Maybe a little bit of Bowman Chrome here and there. But yeah, the 2016 base set, or main series, whatever, base, mainstream line set cards looked really nice. So the White Sox fall to the A's 8-7, and that's going to be the end of the video. And I did it again. Went past the video. You guys, I hate it when I go past the video, because now you're just looking at a black screen and you're listening to me talk, and you're thinking about clicking the like button, and you're probably going to click the like button. If you made it all the way to this point in the video, leave a comment. Let me know. Yeah, hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.